and
Trudy.
Trudy.
Her sidekick.
Her
And this month we're focused on this history of the Tarot.
Yes, and what an intense history it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Very exciting. So you're going to get the official Ava Trudy rendition of the history of the Tarot after this video, or after your reading, should we say. And we have a certain take on it.
Yes, we do. There are a multitude of interpretations about what the history of the tarot is, due to the fact that it's mysterious. It's cloaked in mystery and intrigue.
That's right.
So it's open to interpretation.
That's right. And so the way we interpret it is specific to our mission, which is to uphold the sacred feminine and to mine the history thereof, so as to empower you guys.
Yes, all you wonderful women out there who've lost your natural telepathic powers.
That's right.
And our mission is for you to feel it, to nurture it, to let it grow within you, and to let it help you realign you with the natural law of the universe.
Ooh. And to reclaim it.
And to reclaim it.
Because who's our man crush? Our tarot man crush of the month? Michael Sarius? Look below. We're putting him below.
He's got one of these names that no one ever can pronounce.
He's awesome.
He's awesome.
He's totally down with the sacred feminine.
That's right.
So you have to watch him. We love him, love him, love him.
Me too. Me
and
too.
So
our man crush for the month.
Yes, he's wonderful.
He is.
So, that said, here we are in the Tarot Cave.
Yes.
And we will be reading for you for the month of July.
Yes.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
It's hot.
Oh my goddess.
Oh my goddess.
That's why we've descended to the depths of the cave.
It's nice and cool down
Finally,
here.
after Egypt.
Yes, after it's so hot in Egypt.
Yes.
So it's nice and cool. There's a few bats running around here,
Yes.
but flying around. But other than that, it's beautiful down here. We have the ruins behind us.
We do.
Another means by which to define the future.
Right.
Yes.
Because in the beginning, the Tarot may have been actually steles. We've talked about that.
That's right.
They could have perhaps originated in Egypt as independent steles, which explained different rites of passage to the initiate.
Right.
If you can imagine that.
And
magical.
Later on, also, the tarot was a part of the sacred order of the Golden Dawn, or that's what I believe is really the reason that we have tarot right now, is because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have the access to the tarot. The tarot's gone, was underground for many, many years, centuries in fact. So thank God that there are secret societies that have kept the knowledge and then recirculated it when it was culturally acceptable.
Yes.
Yes.
It is the book of truth.
Yeah.
The road, the tarot.
To wisdom and to self-knowledge is really what it is.
So we're so happy to be here.
Yes.
On with the reading. Onward ho!
Onward ho! Welcome, Virgo.
Well, Virgo, here we go.
Yeah.
We're going to do last month's recap for you.
Yeah.
Month of June. What happened to Virgo? Okay, Ava and I cannot even, we have no words for this reading.
We have no words for what happened
Once again.
in June. You baffled us completely with all the relationships that you've had to juggle. There, and really different ones. So because we had a lot of court cards, Wands, Queen and King of Wands, Queen and King of Pentacles.
Right. Well, the only thing I would like to add to that is it's such an unbelievable reading that you must go back on our playlist and watch the Virgo June reading, because this stuff never happened. So basically what we had were Queen of Wands and King of Wands flanking the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles.
Yeah.
All right. So we don't even have to go into it. Either you guys have a relationship going on right now with a man who is very sexy because not only is he grounded, but he's fiery. Or
passionate.
You have a relationship going on with two men.
You could have, very well. Or you're having a relationship with a schizophrenic.
Yes. I don't know.
Is that possible?
Or it could actually
I'm
be.
just teasing.
It could actually be that you have, you have like a work husband.
Yes.
And you have a house husband.
And you have a house husband.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the other way of looking at it.
That's right.
You may have a male best friend, and then you may have a husband, or
But-
you may have two male best friends.
Or maybe it's your father and your husband, or your child and your... Couldn't be your child.
No, it's two kings.
Two kings.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not your child. But
Two kings, two men. Let's just say two
Yeah.
men in your life. Okay, that said, we're going to tell you about this month.
Yes,
Because if this
hurry
comes
on
up
to this
again,
one,
we're
because
gonna
we're gonna throw the cards out.
We're gonna call the president if
That's
this
right.
happens again. All right, so what we do here at Virtual Tarot is a 4-card spread.
Yes, we do.
First card represents the overall environment of the month.
Second card is your obstacle.
Third card is
The unexpected.
yay,
And the fourth card is the overview or the outcome or what brings you into the next month.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, go Ava, go. I'm just jealous of Virgo. That's
I
why
am.
I'm
We're
rolling
all-
my
we're both
eyes.
jealous.
I want to be a Virgo.
Me too. We're so jealous.
Gosh, having all those men around all the time could be tiring.
Gee, exhausting. All right. So look at her. She's partying now.
Okay, so now we have a celebration. This is this is the card which colors the entire month, and it's a great card. It is the 3 of Cups, which is
Yes.
reunions, celebration, reason for celebration.
Right.
Girls' night out, which is what I always call this card because you see 3 women raising their glasses.
But it's celebration of some sort of success. So you feel triumphant in something, and you want to share that success with good friends, or maybe you were nervous about something, something that you weren't certain of. You see, the Cups is an emotional card, and so this is like an exuberant raising of the cups as a triumph over something. So,
Yes, but the way you know how I see it?
yeah.
I see that they weren't nervous about anything. Now, if that was my month last month, I would have been a bundle of nerves with,
yes.
with all that man energy going around.
Right.
This says you weren't worried about a thing.
And that's why you are a Virgo.
Moving right along. That's what this
Yeah.
card says to me.
Virgos are so they're so contained, you know, that even when they are worried, they look so serene, so tranquil, so able to manage everything.
This is the moving right along card.
Right.
Moving
So
right
it
into the
is,
next
but,
celebration.
oh my God, the entire month is a month of celebration for you.
Yeah, so after all
apparently.
those men, you have a little bit of girl time.
Yeah, or just with friends, you get together and you really, it's joy, the expression of pure joy.
Right.
So let's see what your challenge is. All
Right.
that celebrating leads to...
Oh, brother.
Oh, not again.
We're going to have another love reading. I feel like I'm announcing the birth of another baby every time we do one of these readings. And they named the baby the Lovers. Here we go again.
So again,
We have the Lovers.
we have a choice. You know, sometimes in
It's your challenge, by the way.
right, your challenge is lovers.
Okay.
So you have to choose a lover, one of them.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. Or choose. Sometimes it's a choice between career and love. It can be.
Sometimes.
And sometimes it's a choice if it's not about, if you're a Virgo that's abstaining from all contact
Right.
with lovers,
Right.
then it's an internal choice, meaning that you choose to be outward, out in the world, or you choose to stay inside of yourself. So it's an internal choice as to how you're going to behave.
That is a really good way of looking at it. How are you going to behave? Ooh.
Yeah, it's about internal choices of behavior. Are you going to be just, it's almost like being superficial as opposed to being real
Yeah.
inside. So the outwardness of it is you go out in the world and you play and act, in a sense, you know? It's acting. Whereas when you stay inside of yourself, you are genuine, you are real. So it's a choice between these two facets of one's character.
Yeah, I see that. I wouldn't see that for any other sign other than Virgo. That's very, like, you know, it's particular to Virgo.
To Virgo.
Yeah.
To Virgo.
Okay. That's... You're just going to have lots.
And so, unexpectedly.
Oh, boy. And we had this card for Gemini and Libra this month. This is what I like to call, when it comes after this card, the Mad Love Scientist card. So mixing it up. Or I like to also think of it as the mixing it up card, which is a very mundane way of saying something that is actually very highly charged in the spiritual world, which is mixing up this sort of alchemical love potion sort of thing. So this month it seems as if you are going to, on a higher level, very high level, you're going to reevaluate chemistry, the chemistry of love.
Yes.
Which is what love is all about.
Yeah.
So sort of like, you know, seeking correct, right, higher level chemistry.
It's interesting because I was given the impression about behavior and the choice of behavior. And this is about behaving from your higher self, that is following the higher self's what's the word? The instructions that you're being given intuitively from your higher self as to making the right choices of behavior, and what is it that you really want in your love relationship.
Well, yeah, and the laws of attraction.
Yes.
Would be sort of what you're talking about. So if you are sort of mixing it up and mixing up that chemistry, what are you who are you attracted to?
Who are you attracting? Who are you attracted to?
Right, because if you're changing your chemistry, your pheromones basically on a sort of atomic level. So that's some major stuff, right?
That's right.
The next thing you know, you're going to be attracting and attracted to a different type of person.
Right. Because it's the card of the golden mean. This is the card of temperance. It's temperance means to temper your behavior, to temper your passion, to walk the center line. The first card starts out with a lot of celebrating, a lot of, this is the party card.
It could even be a wedding, or it's gonna, we're in July, you see a lot of families getting together, which could mean you, if you are looking for love, you could meet someone this month.
Your challenge becomes somebody that you meet.
And then you are also reevaluating sort of who am I attracted to, why am I attracted to them, and you know, unexpectedly you realize that you've sort of made this shift, like sort of there's this shift that's happened inside, you know,
and a maturation process, really.
Yeah.
It's like a maturation process. And again, it doesn't necessarily, there are many of you for whom this may not have relevance because you are not looking for a relationship. But then it becomes just an internal alchemical change within yourself as to how you behave towards, I mean, no one is without relationship.
Yeah, it's like, who do you love? Right.
Love?
Like, what is that song? Who do you love? We're going to have to post that. You know, because it's all about that. Like, who do you love? I mean, we don't really ask why. Why do you love? And that's what this reading is all about. It's more about, like, what is the process of going from loving one thing or person or place to, you know, shifting that entire attraction.
What did they say? Birds of a feather flock together?
Yeah.
So if there's someone in your midst that you are attracted to, and they don't, they're not examples of the highest spiritual potential within the human being, you have to examine why you're attracted to them. There's elements in them that again, are mirroring something that you need to look at yourself more closely, within yourself more closely.
Ooh, let's
see.
Let's move. Interrupt you. Oh, brother. We have the Queen of Cups. I love Virgo readings.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, they're really wonderful.
Well,
so
this is a wonderful thing.
Yeah, well, the Queen of Cups at the end, you're feeling, you know, completely like emotionally joyful, and you're you're the perfect woman, because really the Queen of Cups is the queen that every man wants, every man seeks, because she's a perfect balance between, you know,
she's loving, she's nurturing, she's kind,
she's artistic,
she's sweet,
she supplies a man with everything,
right, she's caring. So
yeah,
every man wants to be cared for,
right,
like mom.
Yeah,
and she's the mom card.
Yeah, so who would a celebrity be who would be the Queen of Cups?
Are there
somebody I don't know. I know, like the people you think of it as the domestic type queens are, well, I guess she's not really a domestic queen.
Meryl Streep.
Really? No, I don't think so.
Well, she has 4 daughters.
Oh, well, maybe in her personal life.
Oh, okay.
But she, you know, this is the queen who is, you know, she's creative like an actress.
Right.
But she's also very giving.
She's also very
So she's interesting.
Yeah, yes. So she's emotionally complex. And also generous emotionally.
Right.
So you become very generous emotionally.
I think of Kate Hudson as the Queen of Cups.
Oh, because she's so sweet and perky.
She's blonde and creative and sort of like a little bit of a free spirit.
Right.
You know, she lives near the beach, so.
Oh, yeah, she's a natural
I like Kate Hudson for the Queen of Cups.
You know, that's a nice thing, yes.
Yes.
She embodies many of the attributes of the Queen of Cups. So, yes, you're going to become Kate Hudson.
You'll be like Kate Hudson, like the perfect woman that every man wants, because every man wants Kate Hudson. And then in the meantime, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be really kind of sort of mixing up this law of attraction. I don't know. We've seen the books. We've seen the movie. What is the law of attraction? You know, the law of attraction really begins here.
Yeah. And get what you concentrate on.
Yeah.
Is what really it is. So that alchemy, whatever it is that you are focused on, becomes your reality, and apparently what you're focused on is the highest emotional giving and receiving,
and that will attract.
Oh yes.
This card, the Lovers.
Yeah, the Lovers.
You're gonna attract your karmic love.
Yes, you will.
As you mix it up,
and you'll
baby.
be able to, and you feel like celebrating.
Mix it up, baby. Mix it up, because you are the perfect woman.
I think it's one of the most beautiful readings you've had in a very long time.
Anybody's had.
Yes.
This is like the perfect reading. Are you kidding?
Are you? Yes.
You go from girl time to like meeting your soulmate to like mixing it up. Like your love chemistry is on a high.
Yeah, and it's also the art card, so you're creative.
Yeah.
The second, and this one is also a very creative card. You might be able to.
That's the landing card.
Yeah, you might be able to actually become the artist that you wanted to be, and the artist of your life, or literally an artist.
Yeah. So if you want to know more about this reading, stay tuned, because we're going to tell you how to get a reading. Yeah. I would want one.
Yeah. Yes. It's a beautiful
month.
To expect the best, and you'll get it.
Yes. Thanks a lot. So let's talk a little bit about readings and how our audience can get a reading.
Yes, you just go to virtualtarot.wordpress.com, and we have a menu of readings there that you can peruse and see if maybe one of those is pertinent to your particular concern or problem. And then
it's very easy. Once you go to the site, first thing,
you pay for it.
You pay for it. So you'll see the donation buttons.
There's all kinds of prices for it.
Yeah. We have lots of different
prices.
Yeah. For it. You pay for it, and then you send us your question to avatrudy@yahoo.com. We'll get right back to you. It pops up on our little cute little cell phones, and and then we create a reading for you.
Yes, and we create a reading for you, and then we do an audio file of it, meaning that we record it. and then we send that recording via your email back to you so that you can listen to it as many times as you'd like or you need to. So you can keep it with you forever.
Yeah, you can share it. You can even gift one to a friend.
Yes.
Gift a reading to your dad.
Yes. You know what we're trying to do is we're trying to demystify.
Right.
Or if not demystify, I don't think that's the truth. I think that what we're doing is making the tarot much more of something that is pertinent.
Understandable.
Understandable.
It's kind of like the Bible is written in the King James Version, Old English.
Yes.
It's very difficult to understand.
Yes.
So we try to sort of humanize the tarot and bring the symbology down to, you know, like a cultural perspective that we actually all understand, because symbols change from...
Symbols change, and when they need to be revised according to the culture that you find yourself in.
That's right.
Because otherwise it doesn't have any relevance. You see, when we look at a picture, it's very much like the child's mind. We love pictures.
Yes, we do.
And they open up in us a whole world of ideas. And so a picture can represent a multitude of ideas.
That's right.
But you need also to have a certain feel for what particular ideas are more relevant to the question, to the person, to their needs.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So with that said, so
Yes.
beautifully by Ava, please stay tuned for the mini documentary all about the history of the tarot from our perspective.
From our
because
perspective.
there are many perspectives, but
we want the women of the world to reclaim the tarot.
this is your book, girls, right
is
here.
it.
This is your Bible, Torah.
Everyone especially should have the weight rider deck.
Yes, you
in
should.
my opinion.
And last but not least, we're gonna have a contest.
A contest!
Contest.
Yes.
All right, everyone. This is the door prize. These gorgeous Valuspa candles.
Yes. The best of the best.
The best of the best. They smell so good. And what do we have?
Pomegranate.
And we have apricot.
Apricot.
So, in order to win this lovely little gift, what you need to do is post a video telling us what you think of Ava and Trudy at Virtual Tarot.
Why you like the show. It's really what we're
Why
looking
you
for.
like the show, or
what you get from it.
you
what,
can even
what it
say why you
means to
don't like it.
Of course, that's not going to win anything.
If you're witty enough, it might.
It might if you're witty enough, yes.
Post it to our Facebook page. We're going to put our Facebook link right underneath this video. We really, really want your videos. Post them. We're going to take the best of the best, post them on our YouTube channel.
Yes, we are.
As sort of a mashup.
Yeah, a mashup.
And the winning videos.
You'll get one of these.
And 2 will win.
And get 2, yeah, we'll have 2 winners.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay! So,
So,
we love it. We love it. We want to do a shout out to Swati.
Swati!
Yay!
Hi, Swati!
And also all the bundle keepers out there, which you guys know who you are.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, the bundle keepers.
The bundle
yes.
keepers.
Our male fans whom we love and adore.
We do.
We do.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And last shout out is to the Leo King. Thanks for showing up.
Thank you, Leo King.
Yay!
We love you too.
Okay, so we'll see you guys all next month in the month of...
Oh my God, is it August?
Yes.
The years have gone, if not more.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Crazy.
But stay tuned. You never know what we might do.
That's right.
It's August.
It's August. All right. Bye.
Have a great month.
Bye. Last month we learned about the ancient Egyptian mother goddess Isis, the goddess of the feminine divine, and we traced her 1600-year history and influence throughout the ancient world. This month we explore the history of the tarot and its connection to Egypt and Isis and the mystical teachings of the ancient world. The origin of the tarot is shrouded in mystery. But there's one convincing theory, backed by ample and credible circumstantial evidence, that it originated from ancient Egypt. In his great work called The Gypsies, Samuel Roberts presents historical proof of the Egyptian origin of the Tarot. Roberts offers anthropological and linguistic proof of the Egyptian origins of the Tarot. The word Tarot itself is derived from two Egyptian words, tar, meaning road, and ro, meaning royal. Thus, the Tarot constitutes the royal road to wisdom. And one of the most intriguing legends about how the Tarot may have left Egypt and spread around the world is that after the destruction of the temple Serapeum in Alexandria, a large group of attendant priests banded themselves together to preserve the secrets of the rites of Serapis. Their descendants, the Gypsies, so named because of the Europeans' mispronunciation of the word Egyptians, carried the most precious of the volumes that had been saved from the burning library. Most importantly, the Book of Thoth, the Tarot. These priests became wanderers upon the face of the earth, remaining a people apart, with an ancient language and a birthright of magic and mystery. The Gypsies used the Tarot as both a visual scripture and for purposes of divination. By the 15th century, when the first recorded evidence of the Tarot surfaced, it had taken on the flavor and look of the French aristocracy and royal court, who had been using the Tarot for divination purposes. But the ancient Egyptian symbolism of the Tarot had not been completely removed. There were still many symbols in the Tarot that had ancient Egyptian ties, as is the case with the card of the High Priestess. The lady depicted in this card is called the Isis of the Tarot. A remarkable card symbolically. It's nearly impossible to exhaust its symbolism. However, the crown she wears resembles the one the Egyptian goddess Isis wears. The veil behind the High Priestess is a poignant symbol. This veil hangs between the material world and the world of the subconscious, or dreams, or our deeper spiritual understanding, which is one of the three worlds that Isis ruled. The soul of the Tarot and the path it takes us into deeper self-understanding places it as one of the most intriguing yet widely available tools of Western mysticism. The ancient mystical school of Hermes had an axiom, and that is, as above, so below, which means that what occurs on one level causes change on another level. In this concept, there is no randomness. All is interconnected. The Tarot as a divination tool, works exactly on this principle by showing you with the cards below a reflection of yourself and your life on many levels, and your relationship with your destiny as above. The multi-layered, rich in potential revelations of the Tarot can be read like a book, which opens up your perceptivity and gives you invaluable insight into your life and into your ultimate destiny. When we as women begin to work with the Tarot, we begin to consciously work at our own transformation, unlocking and releasing the power of the feminine divine.